It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the St. Louis Cardinals looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Well, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And now for the Twins, Luis Garcia. And that's way high. And the 2025 season is off and running.
First pitch, 3:15.
Next pitch inside. Now 2-0. Check swing, called strike.
Ball 3.
On the ground, right side. Goldie takes it himself. One up, one down. And now the opening day lineup for the Twins. A bit of a mixed bag for them in 2024, Singy. They're hoping for better this year.
Yeah, well, they dealt with a lot of injuries last year, Boog, and you hope they have better luck in that department this time around. Don't forget, they've won the AL Central 3 of the past 6 seasons. Wouldn't be surprising for them to do it again this year.
Garrett Mitchell in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's outside, and the count is 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one finds the zone. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Twins retired in short order. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. And on the hill in this one, George Kirby.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Otto Lopez leading things off and takes a strike. This one in the air right field. Nootbaar makes the grab on the run. So let's take a look at the opening day lineup for the Cardinals. Chris, what do you expect from them in 2025?
I'd expect them to be competitive at the very least. St. Louis has only had 2 seasons below 500 since 2000. So you got to think they'll be in the hunt all year long and maybe even give Cardinals fans something to cheer about in October.
Jeremy Pena at the plate and takes high there. That's a laser base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Garcia tosses to first. Ozuna is out. Brent Rooker next up for the Cardinals. And ball 1. Next pitch is outside. And another ball. Manny Machado in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs and a runner at third here on opening day. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Fastball for a strike. And now the 0-1. That one missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And Manny gets a piece.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
In the dirt, blocked. The tag and got him at second. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals, scoreless after 1. And we're back. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez getting to start in left, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former home run derby champ. Lopez back to work. That's a strike. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Late swing, foul to the left. Hernandez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings through him for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger sizes this one up. Makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Trevor Larnach.
The designated hitter, Trevor Larnach.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And next for Minnesota, Lars Nootbaar. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. No score here in the second. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Big RBI for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next twin up to hit. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. Got him. Getting over on the strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-1. Ball one there. Tap foul at the plate.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bellinger up to hit. And a big swing and a miss. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nootbaar corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7th, catcher Adrian.
Now up for St. Louis, Adrian Del Castillo. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, left field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Breaking ball misses down and away. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. The original call is confirmed, and that leaves them without any challenges the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe at this.
So digging in, Garrett Mitchell, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Ground ball left side, could be two. Goes to second for one. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And here comes Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
A changeup missing, and a count 2-1. Del Castillo makes the catch, and that is that. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And it's fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Paul Goldschmidt in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
And that one way outside. And it's 2-1. Just missed. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Otto Lopez. Flied to right his first time. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Doubled his first time up. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Start of the fourth, and now Teoscar Hernandez. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Inside, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Two outs, base is empty. Now, Yainer Diaz. And it's fouled away. That's to third. Tosses across to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning, now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch, not close, up high. In the air, right field. Nootbaar makes the grab, one away.
Now that is right fielder.
Brent Rooker next up for the Cardinals. He reached out a walk his first time. That's in there. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Just missed. Way out front for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The Cards down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that skips into dirt. Three and two. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Machado can't hold up, and that's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Hit in the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Now that is center fielder.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and counter the weight, but you counterfeit and counterfeit.
And that's downstairs. 1-0. Two outs. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that misses. Ball 2. And that's in for a strike. Rooker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kim drifts towards it, squeezes it, and that ends the inning. The Cards leave 1. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Lopez back to work. That just misses. And that is ball 1. Larnach in his 4th year, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That one fouled off. Swings swings and misses on the baseball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Lars Nootbaar, the next Twin up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
That clips a corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Out to short. Over to Goldie. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next Twin up to hit. That one not close. And that's ball one. Two down, nobody on. Here on opening day. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's just out.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Check swing, called strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Twins 1 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Adrian Del Castillo. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Drops into the glove, and there's one down. So up next, Jordan Walker. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the ground to third, Kim. Slings to first in time. Goldie steps into the box. Doubled his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 outs. Outside low. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a foul out of play. Goldie off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Soft contact in the air and foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next offering is down low. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
To third, Kim. On to first. That's the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail here 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the top of the 6th. And now it's Luis Garcia. And that one fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. That one off the mark. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To the right side. Goldie steps on the bag. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Garrett Mitchell, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ozuna ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And there's a
Counts
ball.
1-0.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Here's a 1-1. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Twins 1 and the Cardinals 0. Miguel Castro on the pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, one-run game. Jeremy Pena digs in now. 1 for 2. On the ground. Kim with the throw to first. 1 away, bottom of the sixth.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Swing and a miss at a slider. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Jimmy Garcia preparing to come on if needed. Garcia also throwing. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
2 strikes.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Castro deals.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Two. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Manny Machado in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses, struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's Manny Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. fouled off. He was late. Just missed. Ozuna off of first with 2 away. Outside with a breaking ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 1 and the Cardinals nothing.
Got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan. I ain't here for problems, not again. No, not again. I ain't trying to stop the party.
Back here at Busch Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Tim Herron gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
I got the key. Y'all should just follow my lead. Down on the knee, but I'm so free. Lots of y'all bad, but it's 2 to run king.
And that's too high.
Ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back. And it remains 2-2. Now one missed.
Count.
And down on strikes he goes. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Del Castillo hauls it in, 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Yainer Diaz. Out to short, Pena fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So they go quietly there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Twins 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Jimmy Garcia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Cody Bellinger.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now here is Adrian Del Castillo. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. 1 down, base is empty.
1-1.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Jordan Walker. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And down in order go the Cardinals. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, we're at the top of the 8th, and now Trevor Larnach.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here.
Huascar Noah on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Just missed. Noah, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Pitch misses outside, and now 2-0. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Fouled off left side. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate. Going one. Nootbaar, the runner at second with one away. That's in there. And it's 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. 1 for 3. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 1 and the Cardinals nothing. And we're back. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. Garcia back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Mason Miller warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Garcia, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Hit on the ground to short. Correa throws across the diamond. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So digging in, Otto Lopez. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses, and 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Mitchell gets under it, brings it in, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
The shortstop takes the ball.
side.
And a curve misses outside. Marcell Ozuna would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. There's a swing and a drive. Hernandez drop step going back. And that one is gone. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now here is Marcell Ozuna. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. And a curve is down and in.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third, and a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And there's a strike. And that one is inside ball 1. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Carlos Correa in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Go ahead run on base. Now Correa up to hit. That one's in there. Strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Up and in, ball 1. Runner takes off. Pitch
Ball, that's
misses.
outside.
Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Two outs. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Runner at first with two away. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. In for a strike. 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. That one's gotta feel good. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So up next for Minnesota, Yainer Diaz. That's to third. Loves it on the dive. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mason Miller.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. A couple of walks and a strikeout. Late swing fouled off. Miller, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And it's even up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Got him swinging.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Now Machado up here. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
The Twins up by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one outside.
that ball went out.
1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And that one is downstairs. Counts full, 3-2. Headed towards the corner. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
One down, base is empty. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
One out left for the Cardinals. Adrian Del Castillo will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Redbirds down to their final strike. Outside with a breaking ball. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.